good, YouTube? So we have some upgrades coming for the all-wheel drive hatch, man. I'm so excited. I got a super lucky. A friend of mine traded me the upgrades for the free EM1 I got. I got the EM1 pretty much finished. Runs and drives, no problem. Just needs cosmetic work from here on out to be 100%. But traded this thing for a transmission. Well, not a whole entire transmission, but this is the Speed Factory front-wheel drive to all-wheel drive conversion with the GSR gear set. But now we're upgrading to a Gear X dog engagement gear set, and we also have the final drive, and we also have the billet transfer case. So things are about to get crazy real fast. Those shifts are going to be on point now. We're going to be able to give it all the power without worrying about breaking the stock gears. So yeah, it's only going up from here. I'm gonna get this thing torn apart, but first I'm gonna go show you guys the gear set and the billet transfer case. Bruh, you guys have no idea how excited I am for this gear set, man. This thing is so, like, I've never had a dog box or anything before, so it's gonna be crazy. So I'm not just excited, King is excited too. He's never seen a dog box. The dog loves the dog box. The dog engagement gears. The Gear X set looks beautiful. We also have the ring gear, the billet transfer case. This thing is a baller. I haven't broke a stock transfer case yet, knock on wood, but I'm gonna upgrade it anyway, you know? So I'm gonna throw this in the car and give you guys a video on driving this thing and just my first impressions and how it feels. Stay tuned. It's the next day, it's a gloomy day. Today I took the transmission out of the all-wheel drive hatch. It's right here on the ground. And we throwing the dog gears in there and probably the billet T case, the billet transfer case. I have a spare one. I'm gonna throw the internals out of that one into the billet transfer case. So yeah, I got this thing out. This is the one with the Speed Factory front-wheel drive to all-wheel drive with the GSR 1 through 4th and the CRV 5th. Might be selling that gear set with the Speed Factory conversion kit in it, because I don't need it for the dog engagement gears I got. So if you want those, let me know. Yeah, got the trans off here though. It's pretty much the same as doing a normal B series. You just, instead of the shift linkage, you take off the shift cables on top, so it makes it a little easier. And also you have to disconnect the drive line from the transfer case right there, but it's pretty much the same process. Yeah, got it out. Next step's gonna be disassembling and installing the dog gears. We've disassembled the transmission. I thought I was getting you guys a time lapse, but I guess I didn't hit start on that. So transmission's apart. Gotta get the right shims, because we have the Speed Factory shims in here. We got the super thick one in there. We gotta get the OEM shims for the Gear X set, and then throw this thing back together. So I'm building this transmission outside. I usually do them inside, but I'll knock this one out real quick. I got the ring gear on here, the stock one's over here. You see how much beefier the teeth are compared to the stock teeth, and they're almost 100% straight, but there's still a slight angle, so you don't get crazy noise from the ring gear. Also, we got the dog gears out here. I'll have to get them in here. I got the right shims on here now. I set the gears in there already, and everything looks good, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to assemble this thing. Got the trans pretty much stacked how it needs to be. Didn't have to really clearance anything. The Gear X stacks just dropped in pretty much like stock. You know, the fifth reverse fork just kind of floats. I'm gonna use reverse, but there's gonna be no fifth, obviously, because there's a cup on fourth. Gotta get the bearings to the top of this. And I was gonna put in reverse, but I forgot with the Speed Factory kit, because they put up the main shaft a little higher with their shim. Their shim is thicker. You get a thicker shim on the bottom of the reverse, so I got to go find the right shim for the reverse also. All right, so we got everything together. Got the bearings on there. We got the you actually run no shim for the reverse when it's in this form, so that's how it comes from the factory. Also no shim on the bottom of the reverse, so that should be A1. There's no clearance issues with the diff, the ring gear. No clearance issues with any of these. They don't touch any of the new stuff down here. Nothing's rubbing. Everything functions like it's supposed to. So I'm gonna put some Permatex on there and seal this baby up. Is under the bag because it might sprinkle again, but it's 100% finished. Gonna throw it in later. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Looks pretty good that way, but that way it looks kind of sus. So we're gonna figure it out. Probably go in tonight. I want to go take this car to Super Drive tomorrow, because that means it's always pretty lit, but it's gonna be the first time driving a dog box. So we'll see how this goes. And pretty sure, like 99.9% sure I assembled this thing correctly. I've never done it before, but everything seems to be functioning properly. So we'll get in the car and see what's going on.